When I was telling y'all about Black River Falls and the Ho Chunk Indians, how they had brand new houses, townhouses built for them. Well, the chief did that. I talked to him at the powwow, and he was joking with me. I said, I went over because I had my Corvette, and we were there for, we were the veterans there that was invited to the powwow on Veterans Day in Wisconsin, Black River Falls. And so I left out of there just for a minute to see Black River Falls and different places there. So I ventured over to almost like a project housing. And there were brand new housing buildings, but brand new washer and dryers thrown out, and doors torn off the hinges. I'm like, what the hell is this? Brand new appliances. Windows broke out. And so when I go back, I'm like, damn, what the hell is going on around here? I go back and I was telling the chief about it. He said, I'm surprised you went over there. It's just Native Americans. I said, well, I was just riding around trying to see the area. He said, well, maybe they thought you was a Blackfoot. He got jokes. He said, no, that's what that is our community. You know, if they don't want to come and dance at the powwow, it be a part of the reason why we get money and our revenue, because he told me if I ever lived there and I was a felon, the Native Americans would embrace you and give you a job. You know, they once you got clean or something. And he said, well, maybe they thought you was a Blackfoot. That's why they didn't come out and say nothing to you. But it's like a really bad neighborhood. I'm surprised you didn't get hurt over there. And I said, no, I was just curious to see how big the town was. So anyway, he told me those are the braves that don't want to come to our meetings, don't want to contribute to our powwows, that don't want to follow the rules. So they don't get as much money monthly as these people here that have their little shows and powwows, because they're contributing to tourists. And so it made me think about this thing in Phoenix. Though they announced that they're going to the baseball stadium, even though the team lose over and over, they go to the games. If they don't go, their check will be small, because even though you're a community member, you know, your team lost and stuff, this is all to make snowbirds go to the games. You don't get a big check that month, or you don't get a big check that year. It depends on how you act to bring other people in to be suckered, more or less. If you don't contribute to like a committee in a tourist town or a time-sharing town or whatever the scam is, then you don't get a big check. You might not get one at all. So that makes you disgruntled. And despite the nose on your face, you tear up your apartment and throw all the appliances out and still live in the place that you don't want to live in, or somewhere around there, causing havoc, selling drugs. Indians, Native Americans, Black River Falls, I've seen all of it. So it is the same thing here. If you don't want to stay clean and make tourists come to your town because they see you supporting something and make a showing, then you don't get a part of the proceeds. As a community member, you don't get a part of the proceeds because you never obeyed the rules and never obeyed the call to come and support a certain activity. I don't care if it was Billy Bob's restaurant to the football game. That's how the checks are distributed up. As far as I have to guess, being an educated guess, it's what you do and how much you do makes you get a certain percentage of money. So you best to go to them games. When they tell us snowbirds to go, you have to go too. You have to worry about getting blowed up too in a stadium, because money is more important than the thought of you losing your whole family because y'all trying to do some scam to get somebody to come to your stadium to spend a couple of dollars more, and it backfires on you. You're right in the middle of a terrorist attack. But there's a hitch here too. I can see it happening here. The way y'all don't take care of people as far as keeping them safe on the places that y'all tell them to go, I could see it happening here. I was really surprised at California. I thought something like that, I had in no mind that something like that would happen, but if it did, it would happen in Phoenix. Maybe something else is planned for them. Like I say, I wouldn't shed a tear for them, especially if you ripping people off. It is karma only coming back to bite you in the ass. Thank you.